Yeah. Welcome in, y'all. This is the 11 Deep Dawgcast. I'm your host, Star Wars Dog. I got my co-host, Brad, with me. Let's talk about today's game, and let's deal with this together. Still love my intro, but let me say, I think Theo captures exactly how we feel tonight.
Oh, make you want to kick a fat kid at Kmart. You know what I'm saying? Praise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brad.
I don't have better words.
Brad.
Like, I'm not going to take the lazy takes here. Congratulations to Alabama and their 17 players on the field.
Well, I'll
good
start.
job.
I'll start off by saying the obvious. Georgia has an Alabama problem. There's no doubt about it.
You know what? I completely and 100% totally disagree. Georgia doesn't have an Alabama problem. The SEC has a Georgia-Alabama problem. That's what they have. Because every time they've played, that's been an SEC officiating crew. And you know what? The calls miraculously, even in the one time we've won in the past 11, have always leaned one direction. And you know what? That's it with the easy takes. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
Four fucking times the play clock gets to 0 and they don't call a delay game. 4 fucking times. 4. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but fucking 4.
I think there's an argument to be made that officiating had a hand, but I don't think that was the end all be all. Because
it changes the game entirely.
Hang on. Because we shit all over ourselves in this game repeatedly.
Let me ask you this. Let me put it to you this way. On that first drive where they score the first touchdown, when it's 3rd and 9 and they don't get called for a delay of game, do you think that play goes differently on 3rd and 16 or 3rd and 14?
Maybe.
Right. We don't know. We don't know, right? But they didn't call it.
In the first half, we couldn't stop a bloody nose with the Tampa.
Right. Well, no, this is the first.
Yeah, the first series.
You know, Georgia goes 3 and out. I'm not going to get on the Bobo tonight because I tried to defend Bobo a little bit.
Talking about a lazy take, I think that's the lazy take.
Absolutely. But, you know, Georgia goes 3 and out, right, and then gives the ball. And then, you know, the first drive, they get a first down or a 2nd and short. Then they get a first down. Then Georgia bows its neck, and it's 3rd and 9.
Yeah.
And the play clock literally goes to 0 for 3 seconds. For 3 seconds, and they don't fucking call that. That's the first quarter on the first drive. This happens 3 more times in the first half. Like,
you know, for the first time ever, the team with the most rushing yards did not win this game.
Hey, man,
because we stunted their run, but it didn't matter. We couldn't.
You can't. Hey, when you're playing 11 players and you got 16 on the field, you can't win.
Yeah.
You can't.
Well, sure.
Now there's
I'm all
bad
about
play
you taking
calling.
that position. I'm going to take the position of our deficiencies, and I would like to recognize we have a record amount of viewers tonight, and I'm sure a lot of you are Alabama
Hey,
fans.
hey,
love to
welcome
have
in,
you here.
guys.
Please
Hey,
show
talk your junk, man. I'm glad Bama could win with the help. You guys needed it. You're
The
a
help.
poverty program, and Kalen DeBoer. If he didn't win this game, you guys were going to fire him.
The
So
help was wild. Well, we got 44, 45 watching. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe. And if you're watching on the other platforms, because we are live on Facebook and X, if you're on those other platforms, come on over to the YouTube side. Show me a little love and give us a subscribe and a like, and more will come. But more on this game, man.
hey, before you get going into that, Small Time Republic just put a chat in in the chat that is so relevant. I love that the ACC did that, especially last night with the Florida State Virginia game, how they were explaining their calls and like methodically going through the process. Whereas an SEC officiating crew is just like, oh, Alabama can't hold, they're impervious to that when they're playing Georgia. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm done with that.
I concur with Jerry Sills here. Fuck Alabama. Yeah, man. They seem to continue as the bane of Georgia's existence. And the one Alabama fan that texted me tonight, he was pleasant.
Absolutely,
he wasn't disgusting. It just, dude, I don't know how to describe this, man. We go year in and year out of watching our team. How dare us call us the Bulldogs? We're the dog shits when it comes to Alabama.
See, I think that's too strong. Now, true is Ellis Robinson. So you were on that Dalen Everett shit last year, talking all that hate. All right, I'm on the Ellis Robinson shit this year. This dude has been personally responsible in the past 2 games for 35 points.
Yeah.
Personally. Like I know he's fast and I know he's like athletic and all of this, that, and the third. Sorry, my bad. Chat viewers, thank you for being here. My blood pressure though is probably 210 over like 100 right now.
You know how many times I've thrown this fucking hat tonight? You don't even have a hat. I'm assuming it was launched.
I had faith. I honestly like.
You did. We were on the phone before the last series.
It's like trust, man, trust. And then anyway, I'm not going to get into it. Mike Bobo is a lazy take.
Small wiener dogs. That's good, Jerry. I like that. That's funny. It's funny.
When it comes to playing Alabama, 11 versus 16 is small, Jerry. 11 versus 16 is small.
Small Time has a good point. We could be Auburn fans, but
Auburn.
We don't love our cousins that much, though. So
didn't Auburn put up a fight today against A&M?
They did. It
was like I don't remember the final score, but it was like 6, right? At A&M, like, hey, who won the because my blood pressure and I couldn't focus on anything. Who actually won the other 7:30 slated game?
Oregon.
The upset happened.
Yeah. Well, upset. The AP. Yeah, come on. AP was. It went
to overtime. It went to overtime, though, right?
I didn't watch it. Obviously, I mean, I was watching mine.
Oregon,
in OT. Matt Weeks in OT.
Oregon and OT.
Again, I do want to reach the new high, Brad. I do want to 3 concurrent viewers right now.
Hey guys, thank you for being here. Come talk your shit. I'll take it and I'll defend my dogs any day of the week. Maybe not Mike Bobo, but I'll defend my dogs. I had a point I was about to make.
we're so scattered. I mean, it's like it's like our secondary right now. We are so scatterbrained. We are wide open. And
I want to apologize for not being here for our last iteration of the show.
That's all good.
I have a new child and I became severely ill, and it was not from consumption illness. It was like I couldn't, like, I'm not gonna say it was coming from both ends.
Yeah.
But it was close. So I apologize. And I just want to thank all of you for being here. Sorry, not making it weird. Back to Georgia, Alabama. Ty Simpson had a great first 3 drives. I think we can all agree to that. Yeah. Now, he did have, in my opinion, in my estimation, and me watching the referees and the officials not calling delay of game, he did have some help. However, pause for effect, he did have a good first quarter. After that, he went to shit. Okay, and Georgia's defense finally found something to bow its neck.
But
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened in the last 2 minutes of the second quarter. No idea. I think there was another egregious, dude, number 74. He was actually the left guard. He was actually calling the snap to the center because they couldn't hear anything. You see him doing his head like this and then snapping up when the ball gets snapped. So he was actually grabbing Elijah Griffin's neck all night and turning him around. And not one fucking time was that called for holding. Not one.
Yeah. No, I completely agree with you.
That happened on 70 snaps.
Several. Oh, yeah. It happened 70, very often.
Like 70.
Dude, it was that was hard to watch. And with the inverse, when we're on offense,
thanks, Mom.
Our poor quarterback Gunnar Stockton, man.
Did he even get 25 attempts tonight, or was he under 20?
Bro, I don't think so. I mean, dude, our third down conversion was abysmal.
Yeah, it was like 3 for 9, right?
It was terrible, and the opposite was true for them. I
mean, sure.
They had,
I don't even want to get into those statistics. I'm just talking about straight up passing numbers. Did he have 25 attempts tonight, or was he under? Was he under?
Let me see.
I mean, Georgia ran the ball very well tonight, which is indicative of who wins this game. But whatever. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I'm really upset. Georgia has been getting cheated in this game since, at least from my recollection, 2017. Because in 2017, Tyler Simmons was not offsides, and that blocked punt for a blocked punt for a gather on the 16-yard line was in fact legit. But you know what? A fucking flag went up from the SEC officiating crew. And you know who's officiated this game every time? The SEC.
Yeah.
And that brings up a good point about the ACC and their ways of hey, Florida State last night against Virginia, they had the bobble pass. Everyone's familiar. It was to tie the game or something like that, or the go ahead.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but they're like, hey, you know what? He didn't really, he gathered it, but then he lost it. Then he took a step and regathered it, but lost it again. So you know what? We can't really say he maintained control within the bound of the end zone. That was super
bro, can you, I'm sorry.
I'm on a rant. I'm hot right now, dude.
Can you guess what Cash
Georgia
Jones
should not have lost this game? Say again.
Can you guess what Cash Jones' total rushing yards are?
Probably negative yards.
It's -7.
Yeah, he has some good blitz pickups.
Sure. Sure.
Like Cash Jones is a good passing.
Why was that? Why was that the 4th down and the third and 11 down call? Like,
listen, I'm not getting into Mike Bobo. I defended Mike Bobo last year.
Is that Bobo or is that Gunner? Like,
I'm
interested
in
that.
Okay, so here's what it is. Mike Bobo calls personnel, calls plays. Right, we're coming in a. I'm going to use NCAA football video game terms for this. Mike Bobo calls, "Hey, we're going to run gun tight Y." You know, we got the tight end on the nub on the right-hand side of the formation. We got a running back. We got 3 wide receivers on a spread on the boundary side. Mike Bobo is responsible for this. Hey, tight end, you're going to block. Running back, you're going to go out on a swing route, or you're going to run the ball. Everyone else is going to run an I love football route. You know, whatever the case, Mike Bobo is responsible for this. Now, Gunner Stockton can check in and out of calls because they get like, hey, I see this on the field, whatever, what have you. But Mike Bobo is responsible for the personnel and the formation at the time. Now, the play call per se is up to Gunner and or Mike Bobo. But this trend is indicative and is in line with Mike Bobo play calling. So especially, and how I know this is because the first possession of the game, Mike Bobo tries to be stubborn with the run and tries to run a fucking counter up the middle. Then he tries to run an inside zone up the middle. And then he tries to do a little slant pass in zone. Like it's Mike Bobo written all over it. And I'm not going to defend Mike Bobo. I'm also not going to trash Mike Bobo because Mike Bobo is a top 20 offensive coordinator in the sport.
Specifically against Alabama. And like when we go to the well, when we go to Mike Bobo's well, to his favorite plays, they don't work against Alabama because guess what? Everybody in the country knows what's about to happen.
Well, it's not even that. Georgia ran the ball extremely well tonight.
Sure.
I'm not looking at the stats. I'm just going off of what I saw. Georgia dominated this game on offense when it comes to running the ball and possessing the ball on long drives down the field. Now, was Alabama's offense getting quick passes down the field because Ellis Robinson can't cover anything? Absolutely. I'm not taking anything away from Ty Simpson. And it wasn't even Jeremy Bernard. Who was the other fella? Number 1, I think. Somebody fact check me on that.
Cameron, could you tell us who number 1 is, please?
But
I thought that was Bernard, but I think
Bernard got a couple. Ryan Williams was irrelevant, and anyway, but Georgia dominated this game on offense.
Number 1 is
yeah, I can't remember his name, but when I'm sorry, I'm going to be done after this. I promise. Talking about officials, but when the officials don't call, like Georgia's defense was put so far behind the power curve by the officiating, it is unreal. Georgia should have had so many more stops with at least 4 more possessions of the ball. That's how bad it was.
Can I point out though, in adverse of penalties that officiating that manipulated?
I'm done with officiating because if no one believes me by now, you just have to watch the games with an unbiased perspective.
I understand. I seen multiple holdings that should have went, but
this isn't holding. Oh,
right, yeah.
Yeah,
a good rear neck and choke is not
Caden Proctor sat on a man after he spun him and didn't get called for holding.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
I think all in all, though, our defense, as far as pressuring the quarterbback,
it was atrocious. It was atrocious.
I mean, do you know how much time?
Here's what I want to present to you.
Hold on, Brad.
Okay. Sorry.
Even if there wasn't a hold or an obvious hold, because let's be honest, you call a hold on almost every offensive play.
Absolutely.
Even without an egregious hold, dude, the amount of time that Ty Simpson had to make decisions, like you can blame our secondary all day long, but you try to cover.
Let me ask this question, Jim.
For 5 to 6 seconds. Go ahead.
Jim, let me ask this question. How many times did they send more than 4?
Not very often.
Right. So here now, again, I'm not defending Georgia's defensive line at this point because I think they're. I know I have said this defense is going to be great, and I still honestly and truly believe that. And I think
hold on a minute. I think you said
I did say
it's going to be better than 2021.
Yes. Now it might not come into fruition at this point.
He's a stupid son of a bitch.
Thanks, bud. Thanks for throwing me right under that bus. I don't think it's going to come into fruition this year at this point, but because of the youth on this defense, I do believe it will be great. I do believe Elijah Griffin is going to go in the first round. I do believe Elo Madozi is going to come back for another year and go in the second round. I do believe Ellis Robinson is going to turn into a first round draft pick. I do believe Dalen Everett is going to be a second round draft pick. I do believe KJ Bolden is going to be a first round draft pick. I do believe CJ Allen is going to be a second round draft pick. I do believe Raylan Wilson's going to be a first round draft pick. Like, this defense is fucking awesome. Okay. Now
not against Alabama.
Not against Alabama. Not to bring back the officiating into this.
That with the stupid ass mullet is we got nothing for it. We got nothing.
But my point of where I was going with this is that when you send 4, are you actually trying to blitz and get pressure, or are you trying to simulate pressure? So this is where it comes into play calling and play design. I don't know. My thought on this is that Georgia's defense is missing Will Muschamp. That's where my check mark is, because he's out watching his son at Vanderbilt being undefeated. You know,
well, in spite of looking like I'm just trying to find excuses, the pure honesty, we have a very youthful team. I mean,
absolutely, it's young.
We do have a lot of inexperience.
We're gonna lose 2 players this year, maybe.
Right.
Dalen Everett's going to go in the second round this year, and you're going to lose CJ Allen.
Yeah. Well, I'll be glad when we lose Dalen Everett, but
you know how many yards Dalen gave up tonight? You want to check those numbers? Go ahead and check those numbers.
He should have had dead to right. He should have had dead to right. But
Dalen's a good corner. Dalen's a good corner.
Better than he was the last 2 years.
Sure. He had to grow into it. Sure. And that's what we're facing. That's what Georgia's facing on the other side. And this has been indicative since Kirby got there, because you had DeAndre Baker, and then you had Eric Stokes on the other side. You know who they picked on? Eric Stokes. Then you got Tyson Campbell, right? Once Eric Stokes went to the strong side. Then you had I can't even remember. Was it Kamari or Keeley next? Keeley. Yeah. And they picked on them, but they wouldn't touch the other side.
Was leaky, but
yeah, sure. But I'm just saying this trend is indicative of Georgia defenses.
Hey, we got a raid from King's Advisors. Let's go.
Let's go.
We are not celebrating a Georgia victory because it was an abysmal day on the Georgia front. And everybody coming in here, appreciate it. Hit that like, subscribe if you're not. We got 79 viewers. We have now greatly eclipsed our previous record of live viewers, and I am excited. I'm glad you all are here to listen to us whine and complain and bitch and moan, because that's what you're getting tonight. There's no sugarcoating it. We are highly disappointed. Georgia has lost once again to Alabama, our absolute kryptonite. There's nothing we can do about it. We shit down our leg. We don't even know how to play football when we play them. So
I wish I had a prop right now. I need to go get my official shirt because it's impossible to win 11 versus 16 on a field on the football field.
Speaking of, did South Carolina beat Kentucky today?
I think they
were
did.
Playing.
They were down. Now they were down.
Let me get
they ended up winning.
Here. Let's see if they beat the West. Okay. Convincingly. So 35-13. They did beat the worst team.
Matt, you bring up a good point.
What do you say?
Now, Matt, to be fair. Well, I actually know this is an exact 1-for-1. Georgia should have won tonight. They should have won.
Well,
tonight.
We should have at least gone to overtime.
That's I'll accept that, but I think they should have won. The running numbers. You know what? It's also weird. No one got to 30 points in this game. That's actually really weird.
Jerry, I love you, man. Hell yeah, love to see that.
It's really weird.
He's a permanent fan of this channel.
And you know what, Matt? You don't have to worry about Georgia playing Tennessee for the next 3 years? Is it 28?
Well, not necessarily. We could see them again this year. There is a
no. Georgia's not going to go to the SEC championship. They're going to lose at Auburn.
It could be in playoffs too. We are not going to lose. You shut your dirty whore mouth.
Hey, 11 Deep Dawgcast chat. You heard it here first. Georgia's going to lose at Jordan Hare because
full retard, man. Never go full retard.
You see how my friends treat me?
Hey, when you say stupid shit, you get stupid answers.
Have you watched Auburn play? You think
they're not Alabama? They're the other Alabama team, and they're not.
You think Georgia's going to be able to stop Auburn's offense?
I think
that's hilarious.
This is what I think in the future. Okay, this is what I think. I think Alabama's going to turn around and fucking get. Ooh, I almost said a word I shouldn't say. They're gonna. Wait.
They might lose to Vanderbilt next week.
Let me finish. I almost said a word I shouldn't say on YouTube. They are going to turn around and get skull drug against Vandy next weekend.
Skull drug's strong.
Hey, this is my opinion.
Yeah. No, hey, I love you for it.
This is how the season's going to go from here on out. Vandy's going to skull drag Alabama next week. And we're going to be
small time. That's hilarious.
We're going to be just sad Cobra-ing, like, why the hell couldn't we do that? And then we're going to turn around and play like we should the rest of the season and stuff Auburn in that sack with all of their weird mascots because they can't fucking decide on one. Hey, Auburn, pick War Eagle. It's cool. It's actually fucking cool. Drop the Tiger shit and the Plainsman shit. Just pick War Eagle. Be unique. Like
Georgia's going to drop another game this season. I fully expect them to be in the playoffs. And I'm hoping now this is just pure 100% hopium. I hope Georgia doesn't play in the SEC championship and that they get the number 7 seed in the playoffs.
Let me tell you what
that's a home game.
Yeah.
In the playoffs, by the way.
Well, obviously home didn't matter today.
Not with the officiating, of course not.
Sure. Also, our crowd was silenced. But
No, it was not. They were at 123 decibels in the third quarter. At the end of the third quarter.
all right,
No, it
well,
was
that
not
did not
silenced.
translate on the screen
Oh.
while I was watching. But
Well, of
maybe my
course not.
rage prevented me from seeing that. But if I was a script writer, and if all this shit was planned, I would have Georgia advancing to the second round of the playoffs, and we would play Miami because Carson Beck is the quarterback there, and it would be poetic that we play.
Yeah, I agree. I think in order for Georgia to get where inevitably holy Michelob, in order for Georgia to get where it inevitably wants to go, Georgia's secondary has to get probably 40% better than what it's displayed over the past 4 games.
How much better does our offensive line need to get?
12. One player. One right tackle. One right tackle fixes it entirely.
That would help. But then you also have to convince Gunner that now you're going to be safe, because and I don't blame him for flushing when he flushes, because it's
now how many of those were designed run plays, and how many of those were designed like, do you get an option, or how many of those were draws? Like he had what, two designed QB runs, maybe? Was it two?
That's it. Like, what are you
and
doing?
then he scrambled once. Like, brethren. Again, I'm not trying to get on the Bobo hate train, because I don't think it does any good. And you know what, Georgia fans, we need to love Gunner Stockton, because we have hated, as a fan base, we have hated our quarterback for the past 10 years. We need to love our quarterback.
I love Gunner. I love Gunner.
And we love Todd Monken, but we all hate Bobo. And again, last year I defended Bobo, but we don't need to hate Bobo. We need to, like, hey, now again, last year no one had a reason to hate Bobo. It was purely player execution.
They didn't need a reason. They still did.
Right. This year,
that's why I think that's the laziest take a Georgia fan can take.
Well, it's so like you heard me last year, Jim.
If you hate Bobo, like Jim, you just simply don't know ball.
Jim, you heard me last year defend Bobo, and I think I had to defend Bobo against you. I'm not saying it was strong, but once I had to. This year, it is not a matter of execution. Gunner Stockton is not missing passes. I mean, sure, every quarterback does. There's been 1 or 2 dropped passes this year, so it's not an inherent problem. The screen
today was
hey, we can't be result driven on.
I understand, but that one hurts the soul.
Sure, because of what it meant. Yes. Yeah, right? No, I get it.
And
but
you know what? Me and the father-in-law. By the way, I'm at the in-laws' house.
Hell yeah!
I'm out.
How's the old lady doing? By the by,
good. She took a nasty spill last night, though. Hit her head on.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, we were drunk playing pool, and she fell down. But yeah. What was I saying? So I'm at the in-laws' house for tonight, and I lost my train of thought.
Hey, small time Republic. Proctor in the first quarter sat on I can't remember who was playing edge at the time, but he literally held him and sat on him twice and didn't get called for holding one time. I think it was Chris Cole was one of them. I can't remember the other one.
Oh yeah. So,
and he's playing about 40 pounds overweight.
I remember what I was going to say. So me and my father-in-law, we were watching the game out here, and we had said when 11 drop pass. That was an easy walk-in touchdown.
Absolutely.
That was the SEC gods or karma, like an eye for an eye, because Ryan Williams dropped the pass that would have been a walk-in touchdown too. So it was the even trade-off of the.
No, I got one better. So we all know how Georgia's first drive went, 3 and out. And then they fumbled in the end zone.
Yeah.
And but then they scored in like 4 plays, right? Once they got the ball back.
Didn't even get defense the time to rest.
Right, but I refused to celebrate that drive because I didn't believe Bobo could take such a wide open touchdown.
Interesting. Yeah.
Like I'm not a Bobo hater, but this game has turned me. It has turned me.
But that's also Gunner's reads and his going through progressions. That no. There is that kind of he's shown multiple times that he doesn't acknowledge the wide open deep balls because he has a threat because the offensive line is leaky most of the time, and even when it doesn't, he's seeing ghosts
on the right side. He's scared of the right side because we don't have a right tackle.
Duh. But he sees ghosts, right? So, like, he doesn't believe he has enough time to let that deep over.
I honestly believe he is really good at throwing deep balls.
He sure is, but he has to have the time to do it.
And I honestly believe he's
7. Holy shit, y'all!
Hey, thanks, guys.
Subscribe, hit that like. Fucking love y'all being here.
Hey, Alabama fans, talk your shit, man. It's really good. It's really easy to win when you got 16 players.
We had one guy, Cameron, in here was talking some mess, and I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge you too much. We're really trying to sort through our thoughts right now. Just bear with us. I'll read.
You know what? I'm gonna finish mine because I'm gonna keep going back to officiating because I can't get over it.
That's your angle,
dude. It's so obvious. Like, and I'm trying not to be biased here. Guys, I know I'm a Georgia fan, and I'll never deny it, and I will defend my dogs till the day I die. But every time Georgia plays Alabama, there's an SEC officiating crew, and Alabama is mysteriously, who leads the league in holding penalties, is mysteriously impervious to holding calls.
We're the only team that was called for holding.
And don't get me started on the delay of games. There was 4 blatant delay of games. Like the officials standing there looking at the play clock at 0 for 3 seconds. And they just, you know what? No. We're not going to blow this dead. It's 3rd and 9. We're not going to make it 3rd and 15 or 3rd and 14. No. We're going to let this go on. So anyway, here's my final thoughts on Georgia's game tonight. Georgia should have won the game. They didn't. I guess it's karma they should have lost 2 weeks ago at Tennessee, and they finally lost at home after a 33 home win streak. But Georgia is still in the driver's seat of going to the playoffs and making a run for the national championship. Will they win it? We'll see how it plays out.
It's similar to Ohio State and Texas, the first game of the year of importance. Like
Miami dominates Florida State, Jerry. That offensive line is scary.
Bro, that was a fun game to watch last night. I watched that field storming. Although
they were waiting on that shit, huh?
That is almost a case in point of why field storming is super dangerous. Them motherfuckers got trampled in the end zone.
Hey, I got to go help with the baby. I'll be back in like 12 seconds.
I'll carry. But yeah, so yeah, what a fucking day, man. What a day. Let's see some chats right quick. Small time. Yeah, Brad brought that up earlier too, how they like tune in to what they say like in the replay booth. I like that feature. I wish we would do that as well in the SEC. I like that at least you get more transparency. Yeah, I'm not particularly going to lean on officiating for the explanation of this loss. I think, unfortunately, us as Georgia fans, we have the nerve of claiming we have the best coach in the country, and I think most of us, acknowledge that is likely correct. Except when we play Alabama, our coach gets outcoached. It's happened twice now. It happened last year. It happened this year. We easily could have put 3 on the board and tied the game, and who knows what would have happened afterward. We should have went to overtime. It's just a tough look today. It's a tough game to watch. Like I said, I threw my hat multiple times. I don't know. But like we were saying, this obviously isn't the end. Like we don't just mail in the season. Like
thanks for waiting, guys.
We still got plenty of ball left to play. We have good wins. We have a good strong schedule, so we could turn around and be great and just hope and pray we don't have to play Alabama again. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now, I am never gonna be the fucking idiot who thinks that Georgia's gonna beat Alabama ever again. Until we can do it 3 times in a row, I will never pick Georgia to beat Alabama ever again. Like that, it's just I won't be made a fool anymore. Like that's.
You know what's scarier than Alabama to me? Playing Tennessee again. Georgia, I'm not kidding you tonight. Georgia should have won.
Yeah. But there's an argument to be made that Mississippi State should have won.
Well, that was actually what I was about to bring up. What a world we live in where Mississippi State and Vanderbilt are threats.
Caleb, come on, let's talk about other games too.
Hey, and while we're waiting on everyone, hey, would Georgia? I don't want to get into the superstition. I'm not superstitious. I'm a little stitious. I'm a little stitious. But would Georgia have won if they would have walked out in black jerseys tonight?
No.
Why?
Because
of the officiating. Yeah, I know.
Because it's Alabama.
Dude, Alabama didn't even play. Like Ty Simpson played a great first quarter.
Wow.
And you know what? The end of the second quarter, he was dialed in. The rest of the game, the other 47 minutes of the game, Georgia stopped the run. Oh God, I'm sorry. It's a lazy take. Officiating ruined this game for Georgia, and it's done it for the past 5. Even though Georgia won one of them in 21 in the national championship, the officiating tried to give Alabama. It was in favor of Alabama that entire game.
I didn't feel like watching this game. I didn't feel that as prevalent. I thought it was on us that we lost the game. I completely dude. How many opportunities do we fucking need? We had the ball. We had defensive stops. We had a turnover on downs.
I'm avoiding Bobo takes right here. Hey, I'm avoiding.
Let me on my soapbox. We had a missed kick.
Hey,
we
Jim,
had a turnover on downs.
Get it, Jim.
We had all sorts of shit go our way, and we couldn't fucking do it. This was our problem.
KJ Bolden
didn't help. It didn't help, but it didn't exactly kill us because even when officiating was bad with holds and stuff, we still got defensive stops and we stopped them from scoring.
I want to take the holds out of it because that happens every time Georgia plays Alabama. They don't call holding on Alabama.
Hey, Brad. Spin left right quick. There you go.
Delay of game not being called 4 times. That is pure conspiracy.
That I might have to see.
That
again.
is
I didn't
pure.
notice that.
4 times, dude. 4 times. The crowd was in it, and they got them to get they got one false start, I think.
Bro, yeah, the moment was too big for us, and it was.
No, it wasn't. It really wasn't.
Yes, it was, bro. Yes, it was.
Looking at the result,
we could not handle business when it came down to it. We had a 4th down scramble instead of kicking the field goal. We had a 4th down scramble. We hurried up to the line and we tossed it and the right side leaked again. Like, we shit down our leg multiple times today, and it cost us the game. The officiating's one thing, and it didn't even stand out to me because our effort on offense when it fucking mattered was lacking. And our defense kept us in the game. They kept us.
I have the exact inverse observation. I
don't know what game you watched then.
The offense was driving. Now they didn't score quick except for like once. But the offense ran the ball well, drove the field well, but the defense couldn't, like, the secondary couldn't get a stop. And like, what are you supposed to do? Now, again, I'm trying to get out of the officiating narrative, but what are you supposed to do when you can't get off the field on 3rd and long? Like, again, I don't want to take anything away from Ty Simpson. I think he had a phenomenal first quarter, but the rest of the game, Georgia's offense dominated Bama's defense. Like it really did. So it's really hard for me. And again, Georgia fan, Bama, the whole curse can't beat Bama. It's a Bama problem thing is relevant, but I'm going to go get my refereeing certificate so I can actually have a credentialed take on bad, missed, and biased calls.
But bro. You had said, because I was pissing right over there. Said,
hey, wait, before you go, did everything come out all right?
Just fine. No
Good.
stone.
Good. Anyway,
you had said that our offense dominated their defense.
Yes.
And we did move the ball at will.
Yes.
Until it came down.
Hey, you're looking at results. You're basing the outcome of the game.
Hold on a fucking second.
Hang on. Don't play some
game of results.
Don't play this stupid clip right now. Listen to what I have to say. Statistically, Georgia's offense dominated Bama's defense. Now, on a random 2 calls where it didn't go right, okay, yes, I get it. And that's where you get into the Bobo debate. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Because sure, if Cash Jones is in on a 3rd down, do you honestly think anyone on God's green planet wants him to run the ball? Fuck no. I want him pass blocking or going out on a route. Okay, right? Yeah. Right. But no, we try to do a toss sweep, which we've only done one other time tonight instead of running it up the fucking middle. I know they were doing some dynamic things. Georgia ran the ball well, but that first drive, it wasn't anyway. I'm not getting into the Bobo hate because it's too easy. It's too easy. So
it's late.
And then
that's not where the blame falls.
Brother, I want you to go look at the box score. I'm not a box score. I don't. Yeah. Georgia's offense moved the ball up and down the field at will. Now, was Alabama more explosive this evening?
Game of results. We got to the red zone,
but the result
nothing with it.
But the results aren't solely based on
The results are we lost the game. So,
yes. And those results were impacted by, once again, officiating, right? Those results were impacted by, I don't know, random calls.
what does Georgia Twitter say right now?
Georgia Twitter's coping. Georgia will never get over the Alabama curse. It won't do it. It won't do it while Kirby's there. At least it won't happen. Alabama could be a 2-9 team, and Georgia won't beat them because of. You've heard my thoughts. I'm not going to keep going down it because Georgia's defense wouldn't have been in the position it was in if calls were made. It would have completely changed the dynamic of a third down. It would have completely changed the field position. It would have completely changed. Now, again, I know that's copium. I get it, but it's fucking obvious. It's happened the past 5 times we've played. The past 5 fucking times. And don't even get me started that Georgia and Alabama have only played in Athens twice in 10 years. Now I get it. We've played in Atlanta a couple of times. I guess you can count that, but that's still technically
thank
neutral
God we
field.
only played the last 10 years because that allowed the streak to get as high as it did.
Sure.
If we would have played them beforehand, it would have been broke.
And I got chat. I'm really trying to avoid Bobo hate here. I really am. And I'm trying to avoid Gunnar Stockton hate because I have bad things to say about Gunnar Stockton, but I do love him. And I think he's a very good quarterback. Yeah. Again, I go back. This is my point, my foundation of reference. I don't even count the 2012 game. I don't even count the when did we play again? Was it 2015? The last blackout game, the rain game. I don't even go for that one. In 2017, in the national championship game. In a game Alabama shouldn't have even technically been in because Bamaganda exists. Tyler Simmons to seal the game was not offsides, but apparently that's the call. And it's just been indicative of that every game, even in the one Georgia won in 2021 in the national championship. Officiating has truly dictated this game. Georgia is one of the least penalized teams in the nation.
Good night, Matt.
See you, buddy. Matt, thanks for being here. Love you, mean it. Tennessee, you guys dealt with the cowbells today. Bless you.
God bless that.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't think it's a Bama curse. I don't think Georgia. It's a Georgia Bama thing. I think it's I think it's an SEC thing because it's an SEC for every time.
My buddy Tyler thinks that Kirby signed something, whether it was in blood or whatever, but signed something when he left Nick Saban that he can only win once against Alabama.
I don't want to get into that because it can go down a rabbit hole really quick.
That's what he says.
Really quick.
There's some kind of blood oath going.
There might be some merit to that.
Yeah.
Because again, honestly, Georgia's offense dominated Alabama's defense tonight. Again, it dominated.
The first time ever that the winner of this game has not won rushing yards. The first time ever.
By the by, this is the first game a team hasn't got to 30 points in one.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yep.
I want to say all of us Georgia fans, and you and I, obviously, this is us currently.
Where are you? I'm in a glass case of emotion.
I'm just so tired of losing this game, dude.
You know what? I don't.
So
This-
tired of it because the only fans that I like genuinely have a disgust and a disdain for are Alabama fans.
I see.
For the most part.
I don't even. So they used to be disgusting because most of them are bandwagon fans. They only became fans in 2010 after they knew they were good for 2 years. And they don't know ball. Second of all, I don't hate Alabama fans. The fan base I hate the most, actually.
I don't like Alabama in general, though. Like I hate it.
I'm about to flip this now. Are you ready for it to flip?
Go ahead.
I hate Florida State fans.
Interesting.
Yeah, because they win 3 games and they think we should exalt them as the best team in the country.
Well,
even though your coach has out of 5 seasons has 3 losing seasons. Oh yeah, no, I get it.
Lost Friday night, so
no, I know. And Miami's about to dominate them next week.
Caleb, are you still around? You want to jump in, man? Let's talk about your game a little bit.
But getting past a little bit past the Georgia game, the SEC is still wide open, and there will be no team that comes out unscathed. Now for Georgia fans, this one hurts. Losing at home, losing the home winning streak, losing to Alabama once again. But again, Georgia is more than likely going to be in the playoffs. And Brad's hopium, peaches and cream here. I hope they don't go to the SEC championship. I hope they get a first round playoff game at home.
All right.
That's just me.
My brother in Christ, pull up paint.
We
missed last week because you were gone. I should have jumped. I should have had you record something with me. So obviously it's going to be a wash for this week, but let's just tally that up and make predictions for the next game. Who the fuck do we play next? Oh Lord. Pull up paint. I'm going to pull up stats. Get this shit figured out.
Stand by.
Yeah.
So
we have a thing here. It's like a call your shot kind of thing, to where we pick in categories, price of rights rule, and we go from there. So we have multiple categories. It's a fun way to go over stats.
Okay, so yeah, here's the last one.
Yeah, let's go ahead and drop it. I'll pull it up.
Let's see.
And again, because Brad was out last week, we didn't get our predictions in for this week. So I really don't even want to go over.
Yeah, we shouldn't go over Tennessee. It's
Tennessee.
So to TLDR, I picked.
We'll tally up whoever won that one later, but let's just go over today who would have won those categories.
Well, we didn't pick Alabama, so.
Well, I understand, but like in the categories for the game, let's just say
Okay. I see what you're saying. Hang on,
let's
let me
just
get it.
go over those numbers.
But while I'm pulling that up, TLDR, I predicted Alabama to lose or Georgia to lose to Tennessee, and they miraculously did not.
By the skin of their teats.
Yep. Let's see that. And Jim here had faith.
Yeah, I did.
And I didn't. Why can't I open?
You're not sharing it.
I'm trying to open it up in Paint, and I can't computer right now. I can't computer right now. I mean, I see it, but it's wanting me to replace it, and I don't want to replace it. I just want to open it. Let's see.
Fuck up.
Oh God.
By the way, y'all, so my boy here, Big Rob, and Brad, don't be jelly. We have a new episode in development.
You went and played without me again, didn't you?
It is in post, and we are editing now. There will be a new golf series of the Scramble Break 100, and should drop here soon on our new channel, Guys Do Stuff. So yeah, check that channel out. It is down below in the description of this video. So she will be coming out shortly, and yeah, and our boy Jeremy here, we're gonna employ him next time to be a cameraman because I think that's super necessary. So we shall see. Yeah, yeah. Big Rob, I predict that golf video will make y'all cringe. Yeah, for sure.
All right, so oh God, it froze my camera up. That's what I was afraid of.
Well, you'll have that on these big jobs, but it'll be all right. All right, I can see the thing. Can I hear you?
Give me a moment.
Yep, I can hear you. So, it's also sharing super strange.
Yeah, so I couldn't open it in Paint.
You have it like an editor, huh?
Yeah.
Well, damn. All right. Well, let's. What are the categories?
So we have. Hang on, let me.
Lead tackler.
So we have lead tackler, sacks, turnovers, leading touchdowns, time of possession.
Yep.
Rushing yards and
passing yards. Passing. Yeah.
Hang on. I gotta.
Oh, that was fine. Oh man.
No, dude, my computer's shitting. I gotta get a new.
Why does Paint fuck your shit up so much,
dude? It's my I gotta get a new capture card because I'm running a 4K camera and I can't turn it down. So, it doesn't do.
What?
I can't turn it from 4K to like 1080p.
All right. Well, instead of pulling it up, don't worry about that. Let's just go over line by line. So, lead tackler. Who do you guess is the lead tackler
tonight from tonight's game? Who do I guess?
On Georgia,
Chris Cole.
No, not even close.
Really?
He's fifth.
No shot.
Yeah, lead tackler CJ Allen. Yep. So big round of applause for that. And the predicted I seen was Wilson. He was number 4.
Yep.
So and then what's the next category? Turnovers?
Turnovers. Georgia lost the turnover battle.
Yeah, Nate Frazier put the ball on the ground.
On the 12-yard line.
Yep. Yeah. Fucking shit.
Yeah.
It's miraculous that was only a field goal, which that's all we lost by.
Defense bowed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sure did. All right. And the next one is what's the next one?
Rushing yards or touchdowns.
The lead scorer.
Yep, lead scorer. That had to be Colby Young tonight. No, I don't think anyone got 2. I think it was all ones.
It's dead even. It's a 3-way tie.
Yeah, it's all ones, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 4-way tie, actually. So you got Gunnar Stockton, Chancey Bowens, Josh McCray, and Colby Young.
Yeah.
It's a 4-way tie there.
Then we had rushing yards.
Total rushing yards today.
250, 270.
Lower. 227.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Passing yards was
abysmal.
Yeah, because he had 20, what'd you say, 20 attempts?
130. Yeah, 20 attempts. Yeah.
And then time of possession, Alabama won by 12 minutes at least.
That's in a different spot. Hold on. That's always a weird one to find. Time of possession. Yeah, so they had 35, 36.
Yeah.
We had 24, 24.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How weird is that? That's almost
Yeah.
let me say that again. 35, 36, 24, 24.
Yeah.
You can't have one without the other. Like it you can't have it closer.
That's what I'm telling you. Georgia's offense dominated, except for when they went 3 and out.
Except for third downs.
When they went 3 and out, what?
Wow, we didn't do good third downs at all. Hey, I want to point out
They have 3 of 11, right? 3 of 11.
I want to point out once again, we have 90 viewers right now, which
Hey,
again,
cheers to you guys. I'm drinking water because I had like
blasting through our ceiling right now.
I would never drink in excess.
Caleb, I seen you backstage. Where the fuck did you go, man? We're literally wrapped on that segment. Let's talk about your Cox and
go Cox. Hey, did Cox beat the Wildcats?
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. It was like 35-13.
Oh, they were losing at one point, like
yeah, and then they stopped them.
Into the second quarter.
Come on, Caleb. Get on in here. All right. Well, you get in here when you're ready.
He's not going to want to talk about Vanderbilt, is he?
He's backstage. He's don't bring up touchy subjects now. Don't bring up touchy subjects.
Hey, what a world we live in where Vanderbilt has a better schedule than Georgia and Alabama, or a better record.
Oh, well.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, think about that.
I don't like that.
Oh God. Gamecock.
I'm proud of Vandy though. It's hard not to be proud of our Vandy, you know.
So, unfortunately, chat, the 3:30 slate, which is objectively the most loaded slate today, I didn't get to watch but about 20 minutes of it because I was in transition of like doing the things I had to do today. And it was
scored again.
It was super unfortunate. LSU won, or no, LSU lost to Ole Miss at Ole Miss, right? Yeah.
Upsets. Although I firmly fall on the grounds that LSU was vastly overrated.
Nuss is a good quarterback, but they don't have a run game. They don't have a run game.
All they did was beat a dog shit Clemson and a dog shit of Florida. So,
transitive properties aren't fair.
Yeah, but AP voters are dumb. So like they had no business being at 4. That's just they could maybe I could see a case for top 10, sure, but number 4, top 5, number 4, that's crazy.
Hey, can you put up a poll in the chat?
I've never done that. How do I do that?
If you can, say yes, because I have a poll I want you to put up.
Oh, how do I do polls?
But I'm not going to bring it up unless you can do it.
I think I would have to pull up YouTube.
Hang on, wait, no, I have admin. Can I do it?
Ooh, I don't know.
Anyway, hey, viewers.
I'd love to do that.
Hey, viewers, here's a question. Just type yes or no in the chat. Do rankings matter before November?
No.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Or 1 for yes, 2 for
yeah.
For
yeah. Light it up. Let me know.
Light it up, light it up. Yeah. The answer is unequivocally no, but nonetheless, it is fun to point out how just ridiculous they are. They don't know ball, so
of course not. All they do is read storylines from ESPN.
Correct.
Yeah, they don't actually watch college football.
They don't watch the games. They can't be bothered.
Because I mean, if they actually knew anything, they would have had at the beginning of the season, they would have had Ohio State at number 1 instead of number 2 because they just won a national championship without losing, much of their talent.
Right. Yeah.
But you know what? Texas was number 1. Oh, yeah. How's that working out?
Yeah, right.
How's that working out? Yeah, guys, let us know in the chat. 1 for rankings matter before November, 2 if they don't. Oh yeah. Let's see what else would happen today. Did
Notre Dame beat the dog piss out of Arkansas?
So Talon Green can't beat Notre Dame by himself. Dude can you pull up his stat line or I got it right here. I bet you he still had 400 yards all purpose this game.
Yeah.
Like, dude, he should be a Heisman front runner if you're just going strictly off of stats. Like he's solid for 400 a game. But you know what? You know what? Come on home. Come on home.
I want his offensive line back so bad.
Come on home, man.
I want his offensive line set. For y'all that don't know, Sam Pittman, the head coach of Arkansas, was Georgia's O lineman coach, which was wild that he got the Arkansas job so early. But a tremendous man. I love Sam Pittman, the pit boss of probably one of the better personalities throughout the SEC. But yeah, Arkansas is a tough place to go anyway. I said this earlier. It's tough for a program to really step outside of its means. And what I mean by that is become a program of relevance when you're not known to be that type. And NIL and transfer portal and all that kind of shit might yield some change to that. But as of now, still currently, I think you still have to be a blue blood. You still have to be
Talon Green, sorry to interrupt. Talon Green had 319 yards of total offense by himself today.
Caleb, jump in here. I got to take a piss.
Okay.
Hey, Caleb.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, I'm glad you made it to this week.
I'll tell you right now, if we had not won this week, you probably would not hear from me.
So Kentucky is a tough play. I know how dog water they are, but they are tough.
They are the worst OK team I've seen.
Yes.
But 4 years.
But I don't know if you were here, so I'll bring it up again. And for all of the viewers here, but what a world we're in now.
Yeah, honestly, I backed out after I heard that because I need a minute.
Yeah. Well, you got two teams. You got 2 teams, even though one of them lost today. That we're actually talking about them being relevant. Mm-hmm. What a world! What a world! So, but. Every time, as a Georgia fan, every time Georgia plays Kentucky, it's always a tough go.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. If there's just something in the water up there, maybe Mark Stoops actually is capable of getting his team to believe. But
he's a spread ruiner.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, well, I'd love to see.
He's a bettor's worst nightmare for sure.
Yeah, I'd love to see what the bets on the SC Kentucky game were.
What was it? Was it 7? Did it get up to 7?
Okay, ESPN has
that was another
plus
upset, too.
5.5.
The other USC lost.
Southern Cal, USC senior lost today.
That would be USC junior, actually.
Oh.
No, USC junior won, right?
No, if Southern Cal lost, then USC junior lost. Yeah, they picked.
Hold on.
Yeah, it was a walk
I got
off.
one word for you, Caleb. Vandy.
Stop. See, we just worked through this.
I can't. His internet must suck.
Dude, I don't know.
Man. His
Dude,
internet's
did you see his background?
I mean, where is he? Like some homeless shelter?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't
Does
know.
he not know how to do it?
I say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Main guy.
Okay, I don't do sports betting. Okay.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's the best way to lose money.
Yeah, plus 5.5
today for
what does that mean?
5.5. That means you win by 2 field goals, 6 points.
Yeah.
To cover.
They picked Kentucky plus 5.5.
Was it at Kentucky? It was at Kentucky, right?
No, it was at South Carolina.
And they picked Kentucky plus 5.5.
That's how bad.
Okay,
the last
so
2
wait.
weeks have been.
So plus, if it's a plus 5.5, that means they're predicted to lose.
Okay.
So to cover, South Carolina needed to win by 6.
Okay. Well, we won by a lot more than that.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Look, I mean, I didn't watch a lot of it. I watched very little bit of the game. They got a lot of shit to do to earn my time back. That's 3-4 hours. Of my day
I missed the 3:30 slate today because of adulting. Lenore Sellers, is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. I think so. Last week, I think he was still kind of recovering.
Sure.
I don't think he was. I got no idea what last week was. Last week was the culmination of Mike Shula being a complete fucking idiot. They need to fire Mike Shula.
Well, tell me how you really feel, Caleb.
Oh, dude. I mean, look, here's the deal. If you can't win a football game with Cam Newton, you should not be in the offense.
And Dylan Stewart.
And I don't mean if you can't win, a football game. I mean, if you have Cam Newton, primetime Cam Newton as your quarterback, and you can't have a winning season, you have a problem on offense, and it's your offensive coordinator.
So Lenore's, how many weapons does he have?
All right, I would say he's got
offensive line is -1.
3. I would say he's got 3 weapons. Okay, he's got Nick Harbor, Mazio Bennett, Faison when they decide to use Faison.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other running backs hasn't been terrible. He's been,
but you got the -1 with the offensive line. So
yeah. So, but see, this thing, what annoys me is that we've been playing football for 130 years. They have created ways of playing football and winning with a bad offensive line. If you have a bad offensive line, there's plays that you draw up and you run. One of them being what is it called? The bootstrap, the bootleg.
The bootleg, yes.
All day. Bootleg left, bootleg right. You get your
or screens.
Yeah, you get your quarterback who is a runner's nightmare.
A 6'4", 245-pound, 4'4" runner who can throw the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, where
is that? Hey, chat, look up those metrics for me. Lenore Sellers, 6'4", 245, 4'4", 40. Or is he a 4'5" guy?
Or I think he's 240.
I just looked. I've got like 71 watchers over on X right now. If y'all could be bothered to come over to the YouTube side.
No, stay on Twitter. It's unfiltered over there.
No, come on over here.
Hey, Twitter chat. You know what to do.
At the bare minimum, give us a subscribe over here. I mean, that it's going to help a lot. I mean, I enjoy y'all watching, period. But
I need a beer. Before I go get a beer, hey, yes, come. You know what? At least subscribe on YouTube, but stay on Twitter so you can
you can watch
keep
over
the
there.
spicy memes.
This was the Lenore's play for today.
Oh, we got some clips.
Good guy to be coaching the quarterback. Cam Newton under his belt. Both those guys right now. And they just can't bring him down.
He gets about 5 yards short of a touchdown.
On the far side,
10
good
yards.
guy to be coaching your.
Dude is incredible. And when they give him, not only when they give him time, you don't need to give him a lot of time. You just need to allow him not to literally be sacked as he's walking backwards.
Sure.
Oh, so I did see the greatest penalty ever. And I'm curious how y'all feel about it.
I don't want to talk about penalties right now. I'm going to go get a beer while you talk about this segment.
Okay. So I do actually want to look at that one. So South Carolina's penalties today still got a lot of yardage on penalties, 65 yards of penalties, but we only had 5. Last week we had 14 for like 108 yards. Like that's fucking disgusting.
Where do we find penalties? Oh, God. Okay, yeah. So we were the majority penalty today. We had 6 for 68 yards, and there were 4 for 16. And Brad's been on the high horse all night about the about penalties that were not called against Alabama.
Yes. Okay. There have been a disgusting amount of no calls across college football in the last 5 weeks. It's terrible.
Is that like a response to just like bad calls being made? So you just try to just let the game go? Because I will say, as far as like the passing department, like pass interference, I don't think there was a single PI called. There was
you see the pass interference that wasn't called against
today in the Georgia Alabama game.
No. Well, how about this? So this is is it Penn State, Oregon? Was that today?
Yeah, that was today.
This was not called.
Well,
why do we even have targeting?
Well, hold on, back it up. He had his face mask up as high as he could. It's not crowning the helmet. Ooh, well.
What are you talking about? Brad, what do you think about the no call here?
Hang on. Start it back 12 seconds.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well, this is gonna replay like 3 times. So here's one camera angle.
Targeting.
He dipped. Yeah, he did dip.
Leading with the crown of the head, immediate
targeting. Yeah, lunged. He lunged. Yeah. Or what's the word they use? Vaulted. Yeah, targeting. Okay.
And then here's the even better one. Look at this. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's targeting. The no call right there is egregious.
Targeted his own teammate.
Yeah. Now
again, he wasn't defenseless. So that lunge helmet kind of goes away. So I can see the no call, but for safety reasons, like. And again, I know the pace of the game, you can't like stop while you're trying to tackle someone. But when the ball carrier dips down as well, again, now that might be to protect himself, not taking that away either. But what happens because the defender's trying to make a tackle.
Oh, shit.
But
Brad,
definitely
you bring up Jason play. It brings me back to our game.
Stop.
We tried to hurry up for a touchdown. We ended up getting the touchdown either way, but we tried to hurry up for a touchdown and we would have gotten it. But
Don't get me started
dead
on officiating.
They blew it dead to review
A spot.
touchdown that
Spot.
that 100% was never going to be a touchdown.
Don't get me started on this. Did y'all watch the South Carolina Vandy game?
I missed the entire 3:30 slate.
So Lenoris gets taken out. And sorry, not the Vandy game. The Vandy game. Lenoris gets taken out
last week.
And
chat.
there's about a minute 30 left.
This is to you.
Bush.
And Luke Doty comes in and throws an absolute dime to Nick Harbor, which was there wasn't a Vandy player within like 10 feet of Nick Harbor. He was gone. And they blew the play dead after the catch so they could review whether or not there was targeting on Lenora Sellers 10 minutes earlier.
So did it stopped pace of play is what you're saying?
No, I'm saying they just make up rules.
Wait, time out. Hard stop. The ACC officiating crew Friday night, how they talked through their calls. Did you watch Friday night?
I know they're doing that now. I want us to start hearing how
yes. The SEC and the Big 12 need to do that post haste.
Yeah.
Because that was amazing.
Yep.
I don't give credit to the ACC, but that was amazing.
The ACC, I will never give the ACC anything, but that's pretty fucking cool. Now, your kid comes to you and says, "Daddy, what's targeting?" I present to you Pitt versus, I think this was Louisville last week.
Hey, real question before we get on to this.
Hang on.
Or while we're doing this, can anyone in the chat let me know if Squirrel White survived the field storming the other night?
Yes, he survived.
Because he was like Jon Snow getting attacked by the Battle of the Bastards.
So, Brad, look at this.
Okay. Pitt player going up, catch. Okay, targeting. That is targeting because he is defenseless. Yes, targeting, hands down.
And to the back of the head too.
Yeah. He didn't even try to wrap. That's clear cut.
The second
that is almost textbook targeting.
What do you mean almost? That is, they have this definition. Like literally,
if he would have rapped,
hang on, Brad, create the first GIF dictionary.
What do you mean? I'm almost certain he raps.
Hey, chat. One if targeting in the NCAA as it is now is good too. If it sucks ass.
Hey, Caleb, how do you do polls from StreamYards? Do you have to have YouTube open to do that? Mm-hmm. Yes to what?
Yep.
Yeah, you're saying yes.
Yep.
You only asked one question.
No, I said, how do you do polls? Do you do it in StreamYards or do you have to do it in YouTube? Yes.
And yes is only an okay answer to one of those questions. Yes, you have to have YouTube open.
Okay. Right. Well, that's not happening on these laptops.
He just gave you some straight legalese, dog.
I'll tell you what. How about
that was straight up like legalese, like
yeah. Fifth, five.
What's this called?
Assault and battery, Jerry. I think that's a little egregious. It wasn't assault. The battery might have been there, but it wasn't assault. Like he was just trying to make a play. The battery was there.
What's your question, Jim?
It was about the poll thing, but you now have made
What's
it clear
the poll?
that it has
What's
to
the
be.
poll you want?
Oh, well, that was Brad's.
Brad,
Yeah.
what poll
So is targeting correct in college football?
I don't understand the question.
Or actually, should targeting be what's the word I'm looking for here? You're a lawyer. Redone. What's a good word for that?
Doable?
Yeah. Do your lawyer powers on that? Because it's clearly fucked
What
up.
are you saying right now? I don't know what you're saying.
How's that?
Yes, that is perfect.
How's what?
That is perfect.
Is targeting as it's enforced in college football correct?
All right. How do you have control? You have. I gave you that kind of mod time?
He said yes. Yes. Let's see what else. What else is going on?
Your
in,
YouTube login for
I'll
YouTube?
tell you what else is going on. We still have 70 some odd viewers over on the X, and I
Hey.
need y'all to come over to
No,
YouTube.
don't pressure. X is where it's at. You got the unlimited memes
I
over there.
understand.
Dude,
but-
you're doing this
Yeah.
wrong, bud.
I
Constantly
mean, I
reminding.
gotta take advantage. We have people
No,
on X.
no.
Constantly reminding is.
I'm gonna
That's not
take
bad.
advantage of you, and you're gonna like it.
Mm-mm.
And you're gonna come over here.
So you come over to YouTube where you're censored. You can stay on X and get away with things. There's
Right.
a lot of things we can't say here.
You know what though? I don't think they can comment over there. So if you want to put your 2 cents in, you can come over
They
and do
can't.
that.
I actually think my YouTube premium went out. Oh no, that's terrible news.
No, that's terrible.
Dude, it went up. It's $310 a year. Fuck that.
Holy shit.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. I'm poor. I just had a kid. No, fuck.
Yeah,
no.
I'm gonna be asking for a raise once again. So
What I can't wait to see is that conversation. What do you need to raise? YouTube Premium's more expensive.
YouTube
Yeah.
Premium. I do pay for
Right.
YouTube Premium because I hate ads. But you can't stream on X without X Premium.
Yeah. X Premium is expensive as hell.
Noah, you bring up a good point. What was the score there? It was like a 6-point loss, right? At A&M.
it was a closey. It was a
Yes,
closey.
that's why I'm picking Georgia to lose in Auburn, dude. Like
Okay.
I don't. I'm trying to stay off of Bobo here, but
So it is 1 a.m. I don't have a lot of time left. I think Jim is probably going to get yelled at by someone eventually. And Brad's got a child that is going to wake up about an hour.
no, it passed
You,
out. It passed out. No, she's good for 8 hours. Yeah, we already got it. We're sleep training. to
Isn't
a
she
T.
like
Wait,
9
wait.
months?
Did somebody say all night stream?
No,
Shut
so my daughter, who shall remain nameless, is 2 months old, about to be 3 months old, but she is already sleeping through the night.
Yeah.
Because we are doing sleep training, and we are being so far effective.
Good work. Good work.
Hey, and it's
Yeah.
not because of me. It's because of Mom, and she's amazing. So
Right.
let this go for the record. My wife is
standing right there?
fucking awesome. No, she's asleep because she deals with the baby all the time.
No, Caleb, I concur. I think we've pretty much fleshed out
Well,
this
so
weekend.
there's still some stuff.
Well, we haven't talked about 2 weeks of game day.
Hang on. I'm going to start with this.
Oh, okay.
And
Let's get some-
I have thoughts. By the way, guys, thank you for being here. You guys aren't talking. Jerry's talking shit, but no one else is talking shit. So
Jerry's doing things.
get in there.
Jeremy's in there. Rob jumped over on Twitter because he does the opposite of what I tell people to do. So, yeah.
Yeah, Rob. Hey, Borderlands. Are we playing Borderlands later? What
Actually, you know what, Brad? We need to figure out when we're going to play golf together.
Brethren, I tried to play golf 2 weeks ago, and I used the word try. Anyway, hey, you know what? I feel disrespected. I'm not going to mention the chat, okay? But I feel disrespected. I presented an opportunity for someone to acquire an asset, and I am being made fun of.
An asset?
I am hurt.
Oh,
deeply.
The driver?
Hang on a second. First off, Brad, that's your own damn fault because you said,
sure.
Hey, you know what would be a smart idea? Let me post in that Discord.
Hey, you know what? I thought I was with a better group of people.
No. Are you dumb?
You thought wrong.
Yes.
You thought wrong.
Yes, I am dumb.
For the listeners, Brad tries to pawn off his used driver.
It is not.
Us.
It is not used.
Hey,
you know what? I'm gonna go. You want me to go grab it? I'm gonna grab it. This thing is.
I will mute both of you.
I will mute you.
This is where we're moving to.
Yes, Your Honor. My apologies.
Okay. How do we feel?
Oh,
is this
Lord,
the
this thing?
I am so glad Georgia picked up South Carolina and not Kentucky because I like what they tried to do with the border war. If you look now, poor Texas A&M, they got fucked. But
so whose do you think Tennessee is the worst?
A&M. A&M got it. They got fucked. Because Missouri's not slowing down. Texas is down, but they're still not bad. Who got it worse than A&M?
Hang on. What I mean is who got like none of their matchups make sense.
LSU.
Mississippi State.
There it is.
LSU
LSU versus A&M makes sense to me. That has been a very good game the last but
7 them not years. Having Alabama is a crime.
Yeah, real dumb. It should have take out Arkansas and put
Kentucky with Florida doesn't make sense to me, but whatever.
Boot kind of makes sense.
I think
A&M, I would have swapped A&M for Alabama for
Missouri.
Oh no, they kept it. No, they did the border war. It's a border war. It's who's next to you.
Yeah, you gotta maybe pull up a fucking map of the U.S.
Yeah, dude. God, you need a map to know that.
They did do that. They did a proximity.
Yeah.
War. Yeah. I gotta pee again.
Arkansas, Oklahoma. Okay, I mean, I don't know, dude. I think if you're gonna do that, then A&M has to play Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas.
A&M plays. See, LSU doesn't make sense to me, but LSU
and LSU makes sense if you think about the last 4 or 5 matchups of those games have been really good.
And you can't take away Texas, and then Texas. Like that's a good rivalry game that's been missing in college football for the past 20 years. But A&M and LSU doesn't make sense to me. You could have gone. I don't want to say Oklahoma, but you could have gone Ole Miss right there. This is the thing that
pisses me off the most about all of it. So there are, I'm going to go with 6. There are 6 SEC rivalries that, whether or not they are actual rivalries or just games that are big on the calendar for both teams, that should have existed no matter what. They are in no particular order. Texas versus Oklahoma.
Yep. Alabama, Auburn.
Ole Miss, Mississippi State.
We just had
literally in the middle of saying something.
Run across the yard there.
Literally in the middle of saying something.
Tennessee, Vanderbilt.
See, I honestly, for me, I disagree with that one. But
that game has been played like the second longest in the SEC.
Okay. What was that, 4?
Yeah. Georgia Auburn.
Georgia Auburn. I don't think that's in Alabama LSU.
And then, well, that's 6, but then you got Georgia Florida.
For me, okay, Georgia Florida, and then I do think Georgia South Carolina.
I agree with that.
I think to sit there and decide that we're going to be careful and make sure Alabama Auburn sticks around, and Oklahoma Texas, and Tennessee Vandy, and then and then the Egg Bowl, and not give a shit about anyone else is bullshit. Alabama LSU has been one of the biggest SEC games.
That's not a rivalry game. It's
each other.
It's a rivalry game in the sense that it happens because of SEC West, but it's not a.
I don't know, dude. Yeah, I mean,
rivalry game. It's kind of like saying Georgia Alabama's a rivalry game.
I don't know a single LSU fan that doesn't think of that as their biggest game every year.
I don't disagree. I think Georgia Alabama this year was Georgia's biggest game.
Oh my God, Jim, you are such
What is he doing?
What do you call a shill for yourself?
Grifter.
No, you gotta make money for it to be a grift.
A groiper?
Well, that's the yeah.
Groiper is a good word there.
Rob made him.
Isn't that like a Hasidic slur?
Maybe.
Let's not go upon.
Jerry, what do you disagree with? Type it out for me, because I don't think Alabama LSU is an actual rivalry game. Now, is it a game everyone loves to watch, and do those two fan bases hate each other? Yes. But I argue that though the hate might not have had as long to fester, that Georgia and Tennessee fan bases hate each other just the same. And that's not a rivalry game.
And it's bordered too. Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe I'm getting such fade right now. Oh God. You know, people said Einstein was an idiot too, so it's fine.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait a minute. From whom?
It's fine. It's fine. Fade me all you guys want. I don't care.
What?
I don't care. But who actually determined rivalry games is actually where I'm getting back to. Is it tradition based, or is it like fan base hatred based?
I think it's a combination. I think it has to be both. It also has to be real, because
it can't be both, because then this doesn't mean anything except that people are chasing money.
Hey, Brad. Hang on a second.
I know that was a layup for you.
So Jerry says LSU versus Alabama is a major rivalry because it controls the inroads of the second to the West. So when it was SEC East and SEC West,
yeah. No, I got it.
That was like it had to go through either school to be right. So that's the same argument for Georgia, Tennessee, right?
Layup. It was a layup.
That way for a while.
No, I agree, but it's an actual rivalry because Georgia Auburn has no business. Georgia Auburn has no business playing each other, but that's a rivalry game.
Well, we're so fucking close, and we share a lot of the reason why that's a rivalry, in my opinion, is because you have so many Auburn fans that are infested in Georgia, and we can't seem to exterminate them. That's why that's a rivalry, because we have so many weirdos on the west side of Atlanta that pull for Auburn, because it is a very close school proximity wise.
Which actually is what brought me to the question I presented, is that should it not be I went a roundabout way of bringing that up, but
I like to think
that's exactly what they did here. Is they made it territorial.
I'd like to think as dogs that we mark our territory, but
Yeah, just piss on things like especially our own home field.
It's a 5-minute timeout for him. That's such a gay ass joke.
Thanks, dude.
undo because
It's
Absolutely
2025.
motherfucker.
It's 2025.
Yeah.
It's okay to be gay. No, I agree that the Georgia excuse the fuck out of me right now, that the Alabama LSU game is like one of the best games to watch every year. Like, I get it. I remember 2012 when it was 9-6.
Yeah.
Were you there? Do you remember?
Yeah, I watched it. Thank you very much.
I didn't because I was, fighting for the war on terror. But
I got somebody on my side here.
I remember. Oh no! Don't do that. But the way they did these schedules, like who is dictating what a rivalry is, and if there's no like one concrete answer, then it means they have to be chasing money.
Well, so here's the thing. I think the number one answer is hate. Who do you hate? Who do you love to beat the most?
Yeah.
Georgia hates Alabama, but we're not playing every year.
So
but we're actually playing in Tuscaloosa 3 times.
You can hate Alabama as much as you want, but I can't think of a single, and this is partly because I'm not a Georgia or Alabama fan, but I can't see, with the exception of an SEC championship or a national championship in the last
can't think of
7
a game.
years.
Yeah, can't think of it. Yeah. No, I completely agree.
But I also can't pick a game at Tennessee Vanderbilt. With the exception of the pissing on the field, I can't pick an egg bowl.
Is that relevant to how good Vanderbilt has or has not been?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, now we're getting into how good programs are.
I don't think it really is. Because, again, with the exception of pissing on the field, I can't think of a single egg bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that, 20s? Was that 17? No, that was 19. That was 19.
18.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah. I could think of a whole bunch of
Oh my God. I can't believe chat believes I'm an idiot. What the fuck have I done?
Wait, do they really?
Well, you've had terrible takes. So
No, I haven't.
It's a 50% thing. It's just 50%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Terrible takes, huh? Thanks, co-host. Thanks, friend. I appreciate you.
Somebody's got to be.
Hey, just call me Desmond Howard, okay?
Somebody has to be the heel, and
you know what?
just happens.
Okay, so
you guys
Georgia, are y'all happy
letting
with
me
your
down.
three?
I am super excited.
No,
I am. Yes, I'm glad it wasn't Kentucky. Not because I don't like playing Kentucky, but I'm glad it was someone who
with the scheduling thing.
Yeah, like I've told you guys this before. All I can
I'm talking
remember.
about today's game.
Yeah,
No, come on.
that's why I said no.
We moved past current events.
And I'm the idiot.
I'm not past it.
I've told you guys before, all I can remember is 2014 or 2015, half the distance to the goal, South Carolina ball. Like, I'm super glad Georgia got South Carolina.
And the first game's at home and Willie
I'm glad Dylan Stewart won't be there anymore and Lenore Sellers won't be there anymore.
Dylan Stewart is a sophomore this year.
Ooh, I have a question.
Dylan Stewart will be there next year.
I have a question.
And Lenoris, if it doesn't go as he wants, there's no. Give me 1 second, Jim. Again, there's no financial reason to leave immediately.
I want to throw the biggest speed bump into this entire conversation. What if Dabo goes to Florida?
Hang on, Jim. What was your question?
Similar lines. Who's the next coach to be fired?
Well, we have what's the bet? Remind me, guys.
Also,
He will not be on
also,
the sideline for the
can I
Georgia.
caveat just to like torture?
I'm
Caleb?
gonna owe God, what's his name? $25 if Billy Napier is not coaching that game.
Right.
Yeah.
But I got good news for me and bad news for everyone else. They're not going to get rid of Billy Napier until week 8 so they can maintain their recruiting class this year so they don't have a chance to hit the portal.
You're gonna
Yeah, the
the portal window's
hold on,
changed.
hold
yeah.
on. Do you think Florida's AD is secure?
No.
Well, what
how
about
long's the AD been there?
Well,
Billy Napier.
That's the thing. The saving grace for the AD is volleyball, basketball, and baseball is a saving grace for him.
No, he lost baseball, I thought.
Badly.
Yeah, but basketball, they're competitive.
Basketball is
still pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't think you can build a case to stay in an SEC school if you don't have
football.
2 major sports.
You're true. Yeah.
Think
softball, they're decent still too. Yeah. Oh boy. BYU
and the
is
asterisk,
hanging on by a thread right now, boys.
The asterisk I will put on that is or the school or the sport that is popular in your school. Example being
Vanderbilt.
No
baseball.
No one from Oklahoma athletic leadership is getting fired while Oklahoma softball continues to dominate.
Exactly.
Because softball is huge for them.
Just like Iowa.
Here. No one is getting fired while from athletic up and down. Now I don't mean separate coaches, but just athletic department. Yeah. While Don Staley is still the head coach of South Carolina's women's basketball.
Yeah, it's just like Brad, Iowa. As long as they're good at wrestling, no one cares. Yes.
Brad, may I pose you a question? What do you think? What do you think the likelihood of Shane Beamer running back home to Virginia Tech?
Unlikely.
Because that unlikely.
No, it's not happening, dude.
Unlikely.
He grew up at Charleston. His first major coaching job was at the University of South Carolina. He coached with a better head coach than his father at the University of South Carolina. He wanted to be the heir apparent, but they wouldn't promote him.
He is there.
Didn't like Georgia. He went to Florida State. Didn't like Florida State. I think there's somewhere in between.
Oklahoma. Didn't he go Oklahoma? No.
I think there's someone between Georgia and Oklahoma. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I think he flirted with Oklahoma was the thing. I think
he liked Oklahoma, but they didn't hire him. Or they didn't even look at him to be head coach. So he said, fuck it. South Carolina wants me. He went back to South Carolina. He's put millions of dollars into this school, put millions of dollars into this city. He is staying here till he gets fired.
Caleb, you don't want him to be fired.
I want him to grow up and stop wanting to be best friends with your coaching staff. Hang on, Brad. You can be best friends with your players. It seems to work today. It seems like there are
different cultures. Can
be really good, really invested in their players and players like.
The energy,
you've got the Nick Sabans,
and
then you've got the Shane Beamers.
Jerry, that's rude as fuck. How am I an idiot?
But what doesn't work is to just want to be buddy with your coaches.
Right. Yeah, you got to be the leader, right? At the end of the day, you gotta lead and delegate and chew ass.
Not everyone needs to be Herb Brooks, but you need to be able to fire. Mike Shula has averaged 18 points on offense in the last 5 games. He should have been fired.
What if he takes the Florida job?
I got a top 20 OC.
Could it be possible that he takes the Florida job?
Mike Shula?
No, Mike Bobo. You can take Mike Bobo.
No. Shane Beamer?
Yeah.
No, what? Where's the upside?
Better recruiting.
What are you talking about?
All right, so here we go. So
I think we need a new poll, Brad.
I'm gonna do a simile here. Shane Beamer is to South Carolina as what's his name is to Tennessee. Josh Heupel is to Tennessee. Yes, because South Carolina, as much as we want them to be a big boy, and they're getting there, they're unequivocally, 30% less in spending than the rest of the SEC. But yet they are still producing a product that is on par.
I'll give you a hint, Jim.
Shane Beamer is there as long as he wants to be.
We just lost back-to-back SEC games against two teams we were favored to beat, and we sold out the stadium tonight.
Yep.
Shane Beamer ain't going anywhere.
Which brings me back to my original question, which was supposed to flip this topic on its head. What happens when Dabo goes to Florida?
So I think Dabo is too proudful to leave for Florida this year.
Not if he gets fired.
Shit.
No, they don't fire.
No, BYU just beat Colorado.
Year. Yes!
Barely?
Yeah, 24-21.
So they won't fire him this year.
Pain.
They may fire him next year.
Yeah.
But I don't think, and this is one of the things that pisses me off about fans, about coaches, about athletic directors, all that. You are allowed to have a bad year.
Sure.
Okay.
But 4 in a row?
Imagine Nick Saban.
Well, they made the playoffs last year.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Imagine
I'm sorry,
Nick Saban
Chad.
has is still head coach of Alabama this year. Okay.
Garen. Hang on. Before you continue, Caleb, I'm sorry. Garen. Dabo has gone downhill, even though they went to the playoffs last year, strictly because of the expanded playoffs, by the way. Yeah. He went from 12 wins averaging a season to 10 to 9 to 8, and now he's on track for 7 or less. So there is a chance that Clemson fires Dabo,
but it's not this
strong.
Year. I think it's 0% this year.
Caleb, I'm gonna say you are, as a South Carolina fan, the same as a Florida fan, to where you're only your only moments of revelry is when your deepest hated rival loses, because your season is kind of kaput.
True.
So now you can only soak in the moments where Clemson sucks, and Florida only soaks in when Florida State loses, and Virginia tramples their player.
But Garen, sorry to cut you off. Garen, when's the last time you felt good about 9-3? Like you're lucky to get 9-3 with Clemson these days.
Well,
I include last year as well, because of the ACC only getting one team into the playoff. Or did they get 2? No, they only got 1.
We got Clemson and SMU.
Oh, excuse me. And because SMU, they beat Clemson beat SMU in the championship, and they still only won 9-3. Like that's not happening anymore. But I'm not going to get into why. I don't think it matters. But Dabo is going downhill fast on a trend line. Like it's on a line. So I agree that he took them to heights, but once you start going down, sometimes you gotta protect what you've gained. And
I mean, look, there's only one coach in the history of college football that has a "do not fire" clause in his contract, and it was Bobby Bowden. Only coach.
Oh, he's a Bama fan too. Jesus Christ! Hey, congratulations.
But
fuck,
I agree with Garen. Clemson doesn't fire him this year. If Dabo Swinney does not learn how to coach in this era of college football,
Or at
And
least
does not-
speak to his fans either, because he is not excelling at that.
See, I disagree.
Here's
I
the
disagree.
really hard thing.
He knows his fan
Like
base.
an arrogant, spoiled fuck.
So here's the thing: there is not a single thing that he's changed in how he speaks on his press conferences. It's just so happens that now it's like, oh,
now he
this
sucks.
guy's kind of an asshole.
Now he sucks.
All right, so Garen, you say if Saban had 4 bad years, but did 4 bad years ever happen?
Alabama bad is not
Right.
bad.
Well, so bad for Bama. This is before the expanded playoff. Is 9-3. That's bad for Alabama and Saban. So it's relative. But my point is, it doesn't matter what bad is. My point is, did bad happen? It never happened. It happened.
One thing I will say, it did happen. It absolutely did happen.
It happened once.
Remember,
it happened one time.
2017.
He didn't have 4 bad years. He had 1.
I'm just gonna start taking control here. Okay,
My bad.
We're gonna do this. Remember, 2018, Clemson beats Alabama, and every single piece of the news the next day is Nick Saban done? Is this the end to the Alabama dynasty? Has Clemson replaced them? And of course, there's some back and forth throughout the years. Alabama wins the next year. Clemson wins 2 years later. Georgia wins.
Well, and then they beat Georgia, and it's like, oh no, they're here.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
And again, yeah. And Brad's point here is going to be 10-2 can be bad for Alabama, but it's not going to be bad. You've got 2 other teams in the country that are going to be upset at 10-2. And hang on one second, Brad. Remember what I said right here last year after Ryan Day lost to Michigan, and everyone was like, Ryan Day's getting fired. And I said, there isn't a fucking chance in hell.
I never said that.
If Ryan Day goes and wins a bunch of games in the playoffs, that I didn't even say he had to win the national championship. I said he had to win 2 games. They were going to be super happy with him.
Does my mic work yet?
It is.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I never said that.
Are you sure? A lot.
Yes.
There were a lot of people on that.
I did get on the bandwagon of hot seat because of the fan base, but why would you fire him? No, what I am saying, yes, the wins, the bad season is relative, but 4 of them, relative or not, is question. Like I fully back this statement 100%, and this is about to sound like sacrilege. If Kirby Smart had 4 bad seasons in a row, he would be on the hot seat.
I agree.
Yes. That is my point. Any Hoosier. So Dabo to Florida, huh?
No,
Possible,
because Billy
no.
Napier is getting fired this year, and Dabo is not getting fired yet. Okay, let's kind of start wrapping up here, guys.
Yeah, I agree.
Did we see the kick?
Yes. Wholesome. Awesome. I'm glad Pat McAfee is a generous gentleman. And
Also, did they get it right?
No.
The location? No. Again, I don't think they haven't gotten it right this year.
Not once.
No,
the only one I'll give them to is
they got it right
one.
for Tennessee, Georgia. They got it right there.
I think it's a bit of a push.
I agree to a push. I agree to a push.
Opposed to what game that week?
ECU Coastal.
That would have been incredible.
What?
Bro,
the first 2 months of the football season, college game day should be going to random rivalry games.
Shit about seeing game day on Georgia or Tennessee's campus for the 30th time in the last 7 years. We don't give a shit.
It's not about that. It's about the most relevant game to that week.
Garen, I have not heard truer words typed out on a computer in a chat
This
forum.
one here. Read it out.
Can we all agree that James Franklin and PSU are horrendously overrated every single year? Damn right we can.
Hey, we appreciate your sub. Come back. We like to talk shit, even though you're a Bama fan and you guys get help from the officiating crew. We still love
Right.
you.
No, and I'll piggyback
I'm
off of that. Yeah,
only half kidding.
100% love you being here. Appreciate you enjoying the show.
This is part of the grift, guys.
Yeah. Well, it is, but like genuinely, that's awesome to see him here enjoying himself as a Bama fan because, I mean, our format's
thanks,
a
man.
little
It
scrambled
was a
tonight.
good game for sure.
Yeah, our format's a little scrambled tonight because we had to really find ourselves again, and I'm still in shambles from this game, but like
Oh, come on, man.
we don't just talk about Georgia here. We talk about the SEC. We talk about football overall, and we got our boy down here, Caleb, our resident Gamecock fan.
Go Cox.
Usually,
Damn
Matt
right.
Ween's
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
tired tonight, so he couldn't come in as our resident Tennessee fan. But we just like to talk ball.
Sandstorm.
That's what this show is, y'all. If you're here and watching, this show is just fans talking about the games that we watched today, our favorite teams, talk your mess, and just have a good time. I mean, if you're a late night crowd like we are, just join in with us, and we're just here to talk football, man.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'll interrupt.
Yeah, no. So here's my pick for before you play this kick, Caleb. My pick for game day today should have been now this is a little bit to do with how the game went, but even before it went down, Louisville Pitt. Like, what are we doing? Like, why would you not go to that game? There's a lot of hatred. Neither fan base gets a lot of attention. You hear talk about Louisville winning the ACC, but they never do. You hear a lot about Pitt, especially since what's his name? 22 went to the draft.
Small hands.
Yeah. You hear a lot about them, but they're relatively small, and that's a rivalry game. Why would you not go to that today? And on top of that, it was a great fucking game.
The other thing I have a problem with, and this might be weird. I don't like the game day game being early. The game should be at night.
Well, that's the problem. That's the problem with the Fox broadcast. So when they do the Big Ten, they do the Big Ten nooner. So
yeah.
I want to counter to that. So if the game day broadcast is at a noon game and Kirk is calling it, I think that's legit. Because as much as I think Kirk hates Georgia,
Kirk and
Reese, Kirk and Reese, yeah.
Why? So why can't he not call a 7:00 game?
I'm not saying he can't,
well,
but
they usually do.
But if it's an early game and they're calling it,
oh, I see. He usually calls 2 games a day, doesn't he?
Yeah, well,
that's why you want it at noon,
right?
So that he can get those 2. Okay. So this is the kick. Oh, I do have to say, okay. I think the whiteout is the dumbest.
So it's good for fan base, though.
It's cool. It's a fun way to get. I
genuinely think it's the especially a fucking noon or 3:00 game.
The problem is it's Big Ten, so.
And Drew Aller's overrated.
So this is the kick. This is not the guy that won the raffle. The guy that won the raffle is right behind Pat.
Yeah, he's the other guy. He wanted to split it, but Pat was nice enough to raise it from.
Yeah. So it was $100,000 kick. And he said, "Oh, yeah, y'all gonna split? Okay, let's make it 300." And so each of these people were gonna get 150 if he wins.
All right.
What? It's a 30-yard field goal, right?
Yeah.
33.
33?
33. Yeah.
Okay.
In a NFL PAT. So I don't know if this is a strong take or not.
Tennessee needs to hire that kid.
I think the kick is getting too gimmicky.
What do you mean?
Oh, come on.
Hang on. What do you mean?
I enjoy the kick. I think it's fun. But now because, one more kick or, let's just, it's a $50,000 kick. Let's do $500,000 like they did however many weeks ago. Like it's getting too.
So this is what I think it should be.
There's not enough downside.
A real problem. I think it's close, but I don't think it's quite there yet. Then it needs to become one kick. If you don't get this week, it rolls over.
Sure.
That I think that's what you do if it does legitimately become a problem.
And I don't know what they're doing to pick their people. And honestly, I don't care. But it is far more fun to watch someone who has never kicked a football than like, oh, hey, you played soccer?
Which this guy played soccer.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, good for you guys. I'm glad you guys are getting some charity, or I don't even want to use the word charity. That seems derogatory, but it's not. But it's like, okay, it's getting gimmicky. It's like, oh, you're here at 11 o'clock to watch the kick, and we're going to do something to boost viewership and to get the crowd hyped. That's all it's about. It's not actually like whether or not the individual is capable and talk shit about kicking like it was last year. See, last year it was like, oh, you talk shit about kickers? Let's see if you can kick. Now it's like people have figured out the gimmick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe I'm not articulating that.
No, I think you're pretty spot on there.
I just lost interest because Sports Center was showing the Lane Kiffin's daughter and the linebacker.
What is going on with that?
Yeah, so that the guy who puked on LSU was the guy who is dating LSU's Lane Kiffin's daughter. Yeah.
Well, before we get into another rabbit hole, because we can keep this thing going for another hour in this rabbit hole. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Come back next week. Come talk your shit. I'm going to talk my shit about Alabama getting official help from officiating crews, specifically the SEC. And Georgia will be in the playoffs. They won't win the national championship.
So there is some game day news for next week. It's going to be at Florida State, Miami.
Boo.
And Lee Corso is returning.
Too soon. Like, I know he's – oh, God. No, I can't say that here.
Lee Corso will make his return for the marquee Week 6 college football game.
Is he the guest picker?
I mean, he played for him.
Buddy can't put 4 coherent sentences together. I love Lee Corso. I got emotional week 1 on game day, okay? Because that's what I've grown up with. And right. I'm a college football officiant. I'm a college football glutton. That's a better way to explain it here. And Buddy, it was time. It was past time. Like,
yeah, it was. Yeah.
So, like, I get it, but I know your views aren't hurting game day because I think you break records every week, actually, or you're up like 40% or something strange like that. Jerry, we appreciate you being here. Garen, we appreciate you. But
Jim,
anyway,
Brad, y'all winning next week?
Yes. Next week is Kentucky, right? Yeah.
What?
We
For
should.
us?
Yeah. Georgia's not losing again until they go to Auburn.
No. That's,
Yeah.
We should win next week. It's the bye week. So
Hey, I don't want to
put up a struggle.
I don't want to get into another segment here. We can talk about this next week. I'll actually try to put some show notes together or something. We actually just wing this every week. But no one in the SEC is going unscathed ever again.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And it gets worse with the 9-week or with the 9-game conference. Yeah. Okay, I see. Yep. Clemson sucks. All right. Let me round this out, y'all. This has been the 11 Deep Dawgcast. Everybody watching on the other platforms with Twitter and Facebook, YouTube, be sure to cross mingle. Be sure to get over to the YouTube, subscribe, like, do all the good things. We will be back next week for the aftermath of the Georgia and Kentucky game and the other games throughout the conference and the country. We're just fans. We talk about games. We love football. We love this sport. And we love the company of all of us. So join back in next week. And with that, I bid you farewell with let's do this one.
See you guys.
Struggling.
We'll see you next week.